Hold on tight, Niners fans. The landscape of our beloved franchise could be shifting with the news that one of our all-pro wide receivers is seeking a new chapter. Speculation is running rampant about his future, and the possibility of a trade, or even a release, has everyone talking. As we dissect the latest developments, we need to consider how this could impact our offensive strategy moving forward. You won't want to miss this. Deebo Samuel's future with the 49ers has taken a dramatic turn, and as a passionate fan, I can't help but feel a whirlwind of emotions about it. Reports are swirling that the 49ers could potentially release him this offseason, which is a significant development for a player who once dazzled us with his electrifying performances. I mean, he led the league with an 18.2 yards per reception average in 2021, racking up 405 receiving yards and scoring 14 total touchdowns. That was a season for the ages. But now, things are looking different. According to The Athletics, Matt Barrows and Tim Kawakami, the 49ers may be ready to part ways with Samuel due to concerns over his fitness. Kawakami even mentioned that he's reportedly 20 pounds overweight. Now that's a serious allegation for a player of his caliber. It raises questions about commitment and whether he truly embodies the work ethic that we expect from a 49er. After all, we've seen glimpses of his brilliance, but the inconsistency over the past couple of seasons is hard to ignore. It's not just about talent, it's about dedication to the game, and that's where the concern lies. As a fan, I can't help but wonder. Should the Steelers consider trading for a player who's had issues with his fitness? The potential for Deebo to join Pittsburgh is exciting, especially since he has expressed interest in engaging in trade talks. But let's be real, if he's available in free agency, wouldn't that be a better route for the Steelers? They wouldn't have to give up any draft picks, and Samuel could have a fresh start without the baggage of a trade. And let's not forget his production dips over the last few years. Yes, he bounced back in 2023, but he still fell short of the numbers we saw in his All-Pro season. With only 51 catches for 670 yards in 2024, it makes you question if he can regain that previous form. It's a gamble, and I find myself torn. On one hand, we all want to see Deebo thrive again. On the other hand, do we really want to invest in a player who might not be fully committed? The Steelers are in a position where they need to bolster their receiving core. With George Pickens as the standout, adding a player like Samuel could elevate their offense. But considering Samuel's questionable dedication to fitness, bringing him into the mix with a young talent like Pickens could have unintended consequences. We all recall the drama surrounding Pickens. Do we really want to add more potential volatility to that room? Kawakami's insights suggest that the 49ers are ready to move on from Samuel. And while I can understand their reasoning, it's hard not to feel a sense of loss. We've seen what he can do, and watching him flourish in another uniform would be tough for any 49ers supporter. But ultimately, we have to trust the front office to make the right decision for the team's future. And you, what do you think? Is this the right path for the 49ers? Should they let go of a player with Samuel's potential due to fitness concerns? I want to hear your opinions down below. It's a debate that's sure to ignite passionate discussions among fans. Deebo Samuel's impending departure from the San Francisco 49ers is creating quite a buzz. And it's hard not to feel the weight of what this means for the team and us as fans. We've seen his name come up in trade rumors before, but now it seems like the 49ers are ready to part ways with him, whether that's through a trade or a straight release. The notion that a player of Samuel's caliber could be donning another uniform in 2025 is a tough pill to swallow. But as we all know, with change comes opportunity, and two receivers are poised to step up and fill the void. Let's talk about Ricky Pearsall first. This guy has a lot to prove, and with Samuel on his way out, he's got a golden opportunity. Pearsall was the 49ers' top pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, and after a challenging rookie season, let's be real, suffering a life-threatening gunshot wound before the season even started, he still managed to make an impact. He finished his rookie year with 31 receptions for 400 yards and 3 touchdowns, all while being targeted far less than some of his peers. Head coach Kyle Shanahan has been vocal about Pearsall's potential, noting how quickly he picks things up and how his stamina is improving. If Samuel leaves, and with Brandon Ayuk still recovering from injury, Pearsall could easily become a primary target in the offense. Now, let's not forget Jacob Cowing. He's another rookie from last season who could see an uptick in opportunities, too. Cowing has been on the fringes, only targeted 6 times last year for 4 catches and 80 yards. But with Samuel likely not in the picture, his role could grow significantly. He's already contributed on special teams, and his ability to step up could add depth to the receiving core. The 49ers are going to need playmakers, and both of these guys are in line to take on more responsibility. So, what does this mean for the team's future? It's a double-edged sword. Losing a player like Samuel certainly stings. He's been a dynamic playmaker, and his presence on the field is hard to replace. But on the flip side, this could be the moment we've been waiting for. An opportunity for fresh talent to emerge and redefine what this offense can do. I'm sure many of you are wondering, is this the right move? Personally, I'm torn. Part of me believes in the potential of these young receivers, but another part of me is hesitant about losing a player of Samuel's caliber. As fans, we live for these moments. These decisions shape our team's identity and future. We've been through ups and downs, and every change brings a mix of excitement and uncertainty. How do we feel about this potential shift? Are we ready to see what Pearsall and Cowing can do when given the spotlight? I want to hear your thoughts on this. And you, what do you think? Do you believe this is the best path for our beloved 49ers? Hit me up in the comments below with your expectations and opinions. Let's get this debate rolling. Remember, it's all about our shared passion for this team, and every voice matters in this conversation. Before you go, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel for all the latest updates on the San Francisco 49ers. And make sure to activate the notification bell so you never miss a moment of the action.